Hi, I'm Michaela. Come spend the day with me.
Can I just say no job could ever pay me enough to work in a blizzard? Like, that's rough, bud. That's rough.
Okay, good morning. Today is the 9th. At like 9, quarter after 9. Hold on. I'm getting my blinds up. Yesterday it snowed. Like, look at all the snow. We didn't have any snow yesterday. And now we have all of the snow. So that's nice. That's my state's way of saying welcome to winter. I am currently feeding Jake. Oh, goodness. My tattoo itches. I added on to it. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see it. It says Daydreamer. Never settle. It itches.
Turns out I didn't record any of that last bit. I put pillows on my bed. Go me.
Okay, I realized you couldn't see that, so like, that's what I added on to my tattoo. I need coffee. I'm not feeling it right now. I need coffee. I will come back to you when I'm in the mood for it. Pretty sure one of the people in my head threw away the powdered milk that I was gonna use, and now I can't use it. I had a plan for that. Sometimes I wish my brain would just get on the same page. Like, I got like 4 separate people living up in my head, and they don't know how to communicate. Not a single bit. And it makes some things very frustrating. Gonna see if I can make this drinkable. I don't know. I have frozen milk, and that's not gonna help me even a little right now. Like, oh. God, the artificial sweetener in this, man. Every time I'm going and I'm buying the syrup, I always accidentally buy sugar-free. And normally that wouldn't be a problem because, you know, it's sweet. It's fine. The sweeteners they use, I don't like them. Fuck up every direction I turn. Breakdown 1. Oh, that tastes like crap. It's still coffee, so I'm still gonna drink it, but like, not the best coffee I've ever had. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed. Can I just tell you that winter will never be my favorite season? Have to fight to get my clothes on. It's fucking cold outside, and everything gets all wet and messy. I'm good. I just called Kylie. She's out and about and trying to do things, and apparently it's just as bad everywhere else, but let me show you this. It feels personal. Got all the biggest snow drifts. And then, if you look over yonder, you can see my neighbor's grass. And you can see cement. But everything in between, nothing but a giant drift of snow. Thanks, Mother Nature. So it looks like I'm going to have a workout today that doesn't involve sit-ups and walking on the treadmill. I will be going outside to scoop my backyard. And you're like, why your backyard? Why not just like a path? Because my dogs have to go out there. And right now it comes up to their undercarriage. And my little dog, when it comes up to the big dog's undercarriage, it's like halfway up my little dog. And so I need to make a path so they can comfortably use the restroom. That, and I don't like all the snow, so I'm gonna make one big snow pile in the back of my yard because I say so. And I want to clean off my patio furniture because like it's covered in snow, and like we have today is gonna be nice. Then we're going to get snow again. And then we're going to get rain. And then we're going to get snow again. And then it's going to get like -12, I think, is what I saw at night on... Oh, what day is today? I think it's in like 2 days. So that's going to be gross. And like I need to, at some point, whenever I can actually get out safely, I need to go to Walmart. Because I need new snow boots. Because lo and behold to me, I have a hole in my snow boots. So that's nice. I will, however, say that I'm glad I haven't moved yet, because like right now there are peoples that come and they scoop the snow and dig me out and like make a path. And so I really do appreciate that. Like if I had to dig myself out of this, I would probably be freaking out right now. I would also have a tractor though, so like maybe I wouldn't. But right now, I'm definitely appreciating the HOA for having snow removal, but I'm not so appreciating the fact that I have to go out there and try and find the poop in the snow. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, if I can get the box open, and pull a positive affirmation card. Okay, I bought 2 boxes. One was like good vibes or something, and the other one was the positive affirmations. I was thinking like, okay, they're 2 totally different things. Bought them at the Dollar Tree, which should have gave that away for me. Anyway, I opened up both boxes. They're literally the same cards, just in different colors. So that's disappointing. Like, oh well. Anyways, I'm going to see what the theme of the day is. I'm gonna just pick a card, any card, this card. It says, I am energized by my passion. I am capable of great things, I guess. I don't know.
I am capable of scooping all the snow and getting out of my house because this is a mess. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Kylie for like the second time. She's calling her work to see if they're open today. Can I just tell you, when there's like snowstorms like this, I think we should close down every business except for emergency personnel, like, and snow removal. They should be considered part of emergency personnel. Like, no job is worth your life or your vehicle because they won't pay to replace that shit. Just so you know. Keep that in mind when you're deciding that you need to go to Walmart. Like, do you really need it that bad? Do you? Because, like, I just feel like it's a waste of time. Anyway, Kylie's calling me again. Hold on. Okay, hi, I'm doing makeup.
And Kitty, Mr. Kitty wants something, so I'm giving him the makeup too. Boop, 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 boop.
He actually just wants a drink. So I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. There's literally not... I don't have a good spot to set you right now, so I'm gonna finish doing this. And then I will come back to you when it's time. Okay, so I just got ready for the day. Oh, I'm so tired, and it's so bright outside. Oh, God. At least the sun is out, though, so, like, just maybe it'll melt all the snow. I doubt it, but, like, it'll start working on it, and that's good enough. My teeth match my wall. And that kale, twinning. Anyway, I'm going to get my hair up into a ponytail, and I should go scoop the snow so my dogs have more space to go to the bathroom. Get my exercise for the day. I don't know. I'm debating. Okay, so I decided I need a little more motivation to go outside right now. And so that's not happening yet. Hold on. I'm going to try not to knock you over because you're leaning against my bag, but I need something out of my bag, so. Okay, cool. I promised a Q&A, and so we're going to do that. I wrote down the questions, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Let's just get into it, man. I only had one person that had like a list of questions, which I appreciate you. You know who you are. You're literally like one of the very few people that actually interact with me on YouTube, so I appreciate you. If I ever have like a giveaway or anything, you get the first prize. Hands down, you get the first prize because I appreciate your support. Anyway, oh, my hair is looking a mess right now. I don't know. Anyway, to the questions. I pulled your questions that you asked, and then just some like random ones that I seem to get a lot when people are trying to message me. So let's get started. The first one is, how old am I? I am 29. I turned 30 in July. So that's nice. Where am I located? Nebraska. The good life. I don't know what's so good about this life here. Especially on a day like this, you really have to like the snow. But I was born here. Okay, I wasn't born here. I was born in Iowa. And I was raised here after I was adopted, which, if you want to hear my family backstory, it's kind of a long one. I'm not going to get into it right now. There's quite a few unique things about me and my life and how I was raised, and so if you want to hear all about that, just let me know and I can do a video on that. I say we because, again, 4 people. 4 people. It's a team effort here. Married. Am I married? Not married. Don't have a boyfriend. Dating is not a priority for me right now. I'm trying to get myself settled, stable, and happy before I try and incorporate anybody else, because clearly I have mental health issues that I'm working on, and I'm trying to work through and trying to control my issues before I bring somebody else in, because I just feel like that would be toxic for anybody involved. And so, no, I'm not married, I'm not dating, I'm not interested in dating. Maybe one day, but right now it's not it. Do I have kids? The only kids I have are my fur babies. I have Migo, Mishka, and Jake. Jake is 11, Migo is 7, Mishka is 5. And that's, am I eventually gonna have kids? Like, maybe if I get married and, like, we're stable and stuff, but, like, that's not one of my goals. If I want kids, I can go borrow somebody else's because everybody already has kids. So, that and, like, feel like I would pass down generational trauma, and I'm trying to break that cycle. So kids is not it right now. Work. What do I do for work? I am currently unemployed because I am trying to sell my house, find a new one, and move, and I just don't feel comfortable trying to have a job and work a full-time job on top of doing that. Like, I feel like that would be too much for me. So I don't have a job right now. If I get one, I'll let you know what that is. Hobbies. What do I like to do? I spend a lot of time with my dogs out at the nature reserve. I like to spend time with my friends and just hang out. I like to play disc golf when it's not cold outside. I like to go swimming. I don't know. I like to stay busy doing random things. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And cleaning my house. Cleaning my house is a huge hobby of mine. I do it all the time. That's how I stay busy. That's what most of my days look like, is I just spend time around the house doing odd and end things. Making sure that I keep a clean space so my mental health has a clear space to work with. And try and keep it clean so that I can show my house. And yeah, I have OCD, so it's not so hard for me to keep things clean, because every time I look around, things are dirty. So that would be probably my number one hobby, is cleaning my house, which sounds kind of lame, but for my mental health, it's a good deal. What does a typical day look like? Well, a typical day now compared to after I move is going to be totally different. But right now, I literally wake up, get myself some coffee, let the dogs out, feed the cat, feed the dogs, and then start in on whatever I have planned for the day, which generally is like small tasks around the house that need done: vacuuming, sweeping, dusting, packing, just things like that. Nothing huge. How do I spend my free time? Again, just kind of loops back to cleaning my house, hanging out with my dogs. Spend a lot of time on YouTube and TikTok, trying to get the motivation to do those things. I've been trying to get into a habit and like a routine this year of waking up at a consistent time, which, like, trying to find the best time to wake up so it's not too early and not too late. Right now it sits somewhere between like 7 and 9. During the summer it'll probably become 5 and 7. I'm a pretty seasonal sleeper, which means, like, when the sun is out, I'm out. And during the summer, I like to wake up early before the sun comes up so I can go out and sit and watch the sunrise. I'm very much a sunrise and sunset person, okay? And like a looking at the stars and things like that. Nature is my friend. Not like Mother Nature. She doesn't like me very much. But nature without the mother is okay by me. Past stories. I will insert a picture here. Okay, that picture is of my backside, and it has butter on my butt. And I was over at a friend's house, and we literally, I think we were making mac and cheese. And this is from like, oh gosh, maybe 10, 11, 15 years ago. I don't know. I'll put a time, how many years ago it was. But we were making mac and cheese, and the butter fell on the floor. And I was like, you guys gotta watch it. You guys are gonna step on it, blah, blah, blah. Right after I said that, I sat down right on top of the butter. And so now a couple of my friends know me as Butterbutt. And that is one of my favorite memories that pops up like every year. So that's one story. Another story, I don't know. I've got experiences I could tell you about. Like I've been to Mexico and Alaska and Hawaii, and I don't know. I'm gonna need a little more guidance on that question, like more specifics on that question. Like I could tell you my whole life story if you really want it, but that's gonna take a while. What's on my mind at the moment? The snow. The snow and how I'm gonna handle that. I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok tonight and do a puzzle and hang out. And so that's kind of on my mind. Moving is another thing that's been on my mind pretty consistently, trying to find a house. The qualities I'm looking for in my next house has to have a bigger yard because, like, in case you can't tell, I have literally, like, maybe 10 feet out my back window and 20 feet to the left. And that's about it. And then I've got, like, maybe a 10-foot span around the perimeter of my house for yard. And when you have two big dogs, they need more space than that. And so a bigger yard. I want to have chickens. I would buy eggs, but I never make it to the store. I'm trying to work through my back stock of food that I have, so when I move, I'm not taking a freezer and a fridge and a whole pantry full of stuff with me. I don't really have a time frame of when I will be moving. Kind of depends on when my house sells. I mean, I would like to have a set budget for my next house and know what I'm allowed to spend. I've been approved for a few loans, and like I always stress out because, like, what if something happens? What if my house doesn't sell for enough and then I'm stuck paying the next 30 years on something I really can't afford? I'm very budget conscious, I guess you would call it. I was raised to be very frugal with my money. I don't know if that's right. I'm a tight ass. I'm a tightwad when it comes to money. How about that? I try and be smart with my money because otherwise it's very easy to fall into the spending more money than what you have category. So there's that. Random talks. Let's get into my New Year's resolutions. We can consider that a random talk. Oh my gosh, the snow. It's falling, and I like falling off things that it's already on, and it's like melting on my neighbor's roof, and I appreciate that. It's encouraging me to feel a little bit better, because snow and cold is not my thing. Anyway, I'm trying to exercise daily, take vitamins. I've started journaling and trying to use a planner. And like, I find that the journaling has been helping me. The planner, I'm not very familiar with how to use them. I'm not the best at it. I'm trying, but I'm not the best at it. I would like to set up a schedule, like, of timing, so that I have a consistent time of waking up, taking my vitamins, and doing certain things like working out. And that's another one I've been doing, is working out, exercising, and so I've been, hold on, let me look, maybe I can find my list of things that I've been trying to change this year. Aha. First thing I do when I wake up is I let my dogs out and I drink water. And then I've been trying to face every day and your general hygiene. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Making the bed is then another one, because I didn't used to always make my bed in the morning, but I do find that it gives me less reason to want to crawl back into bed later in the day, because I'm pretty notorious for I need a nap and taking naps, which leads to less productivity, which leads to a bad mental health, okay? So, like, making the bed is kind of important. Eating breakfast, which I haven't done yet. It's already 11 o'clock. I mean, generally my morning slips away from me, and so I don't always remember to eat breakfast, because I start doing things and then I get distracted, and I don't know. Anyway, that's one of my goals, is to eat breakfast more often. Doing my makeup, because it just makes me feel more put together, and people are nicer to pretty people, and I don't care if you like that or not. People are nicer to people who put in the effort, and you can tell when somebody puts in the effort when they put on makeup, because it takes time, it takes a routine, it takes whatever. And then the last part of getting ready for the day is planning my day, which I'm not very good at planning. I'm pretty, like, whatever I feel like I should do is whatever I'm gonna do. So that's that. Vitamins isn't anywhere in that. That generally goes with the drink water first thing when you wake up, because when I get dehydrated, I get a little bit crabby. In case you didn't notice this morning, I hadn't drank my water, and, like, oh my goodness. My dogs are asking for attention, and, like, that becomes rather overwhelming rather quickly, because, like, if you're petting one, the other one wants attention, and, like, it's just a lot. I got 2 hands and 2 dogs, and only when I'm trying to do anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much my morning routine and what I'm trying to change. Hold on, Kylie's calling me again for, like, the 4th time. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm done with the Q&A. That was all the questions I had. So, as far as my routine goes, the only other thing I really have is working out, journaling, drinking my sleepy time tea, and building my religion and my relationship with my religion. I don't push my religion on people. I'm willing to talk about it if you bring it up. But
but I'm not one of those people, like, I can tell you where I stand, but I'm not going to tell you that you have to believe what I believe, because that would just be not it. I don't know. I don't believe in forcing people into things that they aren't comfortable with. If you're comfortable enough to bring it up, then I'm comfortable enough to talk about it, but I'm not going to try to push that conversation on you. Anyway, now I'm going to continue about the rest of my day. I think I'm going to journal for a while and see if I can find the gumption to go scoop some more snow, because I got so lots of it. See my tracks out there. I also scooped this path like 3 times yesterday, and I'm not sure it really did a whole lot of good, because like that snowdrift has swallowed my chair, and the table was clear yesterday before this started, and we're gonna get more snow in like 2 days, so try and get ahead of it, I guess. Like, it gives me exercise. That's what I'm gonna put it at. It gives me exercise. Okay, so it's like noon, and I have a confession to make about my little breakdown this morning. Part of it, yes, would be my PMS, but this coffee is not as bad as, it's not worth crying over. But I also think that it may, in fact, also be due to the lack of nicotine in my system, because the last 15, 17 years, I've smoked cigarettes, and like I quit on and off a few times, and I don't know. That's another New Year's resolution, is I've been quitting, and so that's been probably not helping. I am down to like 5 per day, compared to, at my heaviest point, it was like 2 packs a day. But generally it's about a pack a day. And like, so I'm going through some withdrawals, because I've only been allowing myself 5 per day, and that's probably part of it too. Like, I'm not gonna say I miss smoking, because my lungs are rough, and like, that's another little issue leading into the breakdowns that could be, is currently my dad is in, oh God, calm down. Hold on. Okay. I didn't actually, okay. Okay. I'm gonna try again. The reason for the breakdowns is my dad is currently in the hospital, like my biological father. He was having chest pains, and they took him in, and now he's anemic, and so they can't do the triple bypass that they need to do. It's a lot. If anybody's been following along for the last few years, you know that the last few years haven't exactly been kind to me when it comes to my parents. I was raised by my grandparents, because my mom passed away when I was younger, and my dad gave up custody. My biological father gave up custody because he didn't think he could take care of us, me and my sister. And so my grandparents adopted us when I was like 18 months. My mom passed away when I was 4. It's a whole story. Like, Yep, there's the mood swings. It's a whole thing. We got taken away by the state when I was 6 months. And my dad didn't think he could take care of us on his own, so he signed over his rights. My grandparents adopted us and raised my sister and I. But throughout that course, my dad has been in my life. I saw him on my birthdays when I was younger. But anyways, if you followed along through my channel for the last few years, you know that my grandma passed away 2 years ago in November 10th. And then this last July, my grandpa passed away. And now it feels like a lot. And I'm scared. And so that's been kind of emotionally triggering me. So I'm just trying to work through it. I'm trying to breathe through it. Loss is never an easy thing. I would say that my grandma's was probably the hardest. My grandpa's right behind that because obviously they were like my parents. I spent every single day with them, and like I lived with grandma until she passed. From the time they adopted me until she passed, we lived together, and so we were very close. And my grandpa, same thing. I lived with him until I was 13, and even then we still spent time together. I made it a point to go see him because that's just what it was. Like he was my father figure growing up, and so obviously that was a hard loss. And now my dad is not doing so well, and like how that all ties into smoking, you ask. My grandpa, when he passed, his lungs were rough. He smoked all of his life. My dad obviously is having complications because he smokes like 3 packs a day, maybe 2 or 3 packs a day. And like, I see the effect that smoking has on a person, and I don't want to go through that. I've already been mean enough to my body, and like where I'm turning 30 this year, the first third of your life, I've spent trying to just do whatever, putting my body through the ringer, really testing it out. But it's made it this far, and still kicking. I believe I'm here for a purpose, and I have treated myself like crap for far too long. I am trying to change that because it's time. It's like nobody's gonna take care of me except for me, and like, why didn't I do it before when I had support? Because support to me feels like pressure. Weird as that sounds, anybody watching feels like pressure. Anybody. Like, I could be doing the best job ever, but if you comment on it, I'm probably gonna pull away. Like, same with physical touch. I've never been like, I had one manager that like walked up and she would like put her arm around me and she's like, "You're doing great." And I pull away from things like that. So there's that. Okay, hold on. Kylie's calling me again.
Okay, so like, sorry for getting so personal today, but I'm just trying to show you me. Some days I'm a lot, man. Like, and just gotta go with it. Like, it's rough, and I'm working on it, and I show up every day, and that's the best I can do sometimes.
But anyways, these two are wound up and they want to go play, so I'm going to go scoop some snow so they have mounds to play in. And then, I don't know, we'll see. They want to go for a walk. I don't think I'm that stable in snow. Like, we saw what happened when I went roller skating. Yeah, like, it's Bambi on ice all over again. And I don't want to break any bones today. Like, so we'll see. I tried eating breakfast. Woo, right there. At this point, it's like lunch, but you know, I will get there eventually. And fix my. This is what I hate about like makeup. You gotta keep up on it, and it starts to look silly, and like I don't. That's pretty high maintenance for me. I'm just not about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go play in the snow because I need some outside time. And then I'm gonna do something with them because they need some outside time too. Yeah. So I think I get it all the scooping done that I want to get done for now. I just wanted to clear a path for the dogs in the yard and then like get my furniture out so it's not covered in snow for the next few days because like I don't have covers for it, and that's the best I can do is set it out so it's not melting all over it. Same with the patio. But I did build Snow Mountain for the dogs, and I scooped off some of the yard so they can comfortably go potty now. So we're gonna go outside. I'm a liar. That should do. I hope that don't fall. Yeah, scary. When was that?
The vacuum.
Nicholas. Should be able to reach now. You're welcome. Now it's your turn. Oh, boy. This ought to be interesting. Oh, I got them a dual leash. Hands-free dual leash.
So that's exciting.
I can feel it. I can feel you wound up in this. You're excited. Where did I put them? There's literally only one left on here. Lord have mercy. Hold on to yourselves. You just hold on to yourselves. Stop! Where are you going? Come here. Oh gosh. Come here. I didn't say I was going anywhere. Stop moving. And look at you, you're all tangled up. What? Girlfriend, stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. This is probably gonna fail miserably, but we'll try it. Okay, hi. So it's like 4 hours later. It's 4:22 to be precise, and I'm sitting here warming my car up because I'm not driving. I'm not driving anywhere. I'm not a good driver in snow, and this is a 2-wheel car, not a 4-wheel car, and I'm out of practice, and I don't feel like practicing right now when there's other people on the road. But I did just get a call from Dad's, like the nurse at the VA home where Dad stays, and they said that they're planning on doing surgery tomorrow, I think. And so hopefully that will help him. He seems to be doing okay. I spoke to the doctor yesterday, and they were gonna, what's the thing? They were gonna look through his veins and see what was going on and stuff. But they're planning surgery tomorrow, so they're making progress on it. My car is almost warmed up, so I think I might go inside and go live on the TikTok. And then I'm probably, by the time I'm done with that, it's probably going to be about time for bed. So I'm just going to drink my bedtime tea and then go to bed. And yeah, start again tomorrow. I don't know if it's still supposed to snow tomorrow. Kylie is coming to town, maybe? She's gonna try to come to town again. And she wants to go clean out her storage unit tomorrow because she's got the day off. So I don't know. I might bring you with me tomorrow. I just am not sure yet. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all the update I got right now. Like, I don't have anything else planned. I'm gonna go inside and journal and then get on TikTok, drink my tea, go to bed, and then we'll see what I get into tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending time with me. Again, sorry for the breakdown, but if you want to get to know me, this is it. I'm a mess, and yeah, I'm doing my best, and that's all I can do. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending time with me. If you want to check out my TikTok lives, you can do that. Handle's always Michaela D, or Michaela. If you just type my name, which is literally my name, into a search bar. I'm the only one that spells Michaela the way that I spell Michaela, so I'm pretty easy to find. Fair disclaimer though, I do not add people on Facebook if I don't know you. I will add you on Snapchat, I will add you on Instagram, I will add you on TikTok, and I will add you on YouTube. But Facebook is for family, so, and people I know in person. So there's that. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.